All right, guys, today we have an epic plugin coming in. Literally, it's called Epic Automators. It's by Songoda. Their Epic line is paid, but I am telling you, this plugin is completely feature packed and it does things that I didn't even know were possible in Minecraft. In order to show you what this does, we're gonna have to hop into Minecraft. So let's do that. Sorry, didn't realize you were watching. I was just over here wasting my time farming. If only there was an easier way to do this. Well, that's where this plugin comes in. So what you're going to need to do to start off with this plugin is you're going to do /epic automators, give your username and then the level. So I'm just going to give myself a level 1 automator. I'm going to go ahead and place that right here. If you open it up, you could see that it says it's out of fuel. You can see it's level 1. You can see its speed there. It's max distance, max blocks, and then what you get at the next levels. Basically what this means is the max distance is how far it's going to travel. To really show it, I'm going to go into creative and I'm going to get some coal. So you can see coal works, and then you can see coal blocks also work. So I'm just going to go ahead and use the coal blocks. I'm going to go ahead and turn this on. And see, it's destroying things. But we don't want it to go that way. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to break it, which takes forever. And then I get back the automator, everything that was inside of it. It collected the dirt that was over here. I'm gonna go ahead and place that back, and then I'm gonna place it like this, and it goes in the direction that you are looking. So I placed it this way. Now it's going this way. Before I placed it that way. But yeah, so now it's going this way. But we don't want it to destroy blocks, because if I do this, you can see it's just ignoring all this stuff. It's just ignoring all the crops. So what we want to do is we want to upgrade this bad boy. I'm going to go into creative. We're going to upgrade it with levels and upgrade it again. And now that it is level 3, we get access to crop. So I'm going to left click that to turn it on. And now it's grabbing things. And now if you guys looked at the plugin page, you'll notice that it said that it uses lasers. You may be thinking, how do we make this turn and harvest this whole thing? So what I'm going to do is I'm going to get me a sign. I'm going to place a sign like that. And now it bounces this way. So then I can place one like this. Now it's going down this row and it'll get this carrot. It doesn't go that far because our distance is at 15 blocks. So now we're leveled up. We can go up to 35 blocks. Now it's breaking things over there, but we don't want that. So I'm going to turn it here. And I'm going to turn it back here. And now it's harvesting all this stuff. And now you can see we reached the max distance again. So we're going to go ahead and upgrade it one more time. And now it's at level 4. So our max distance is 45. We could also change how many blocks it'll blast. This is basically, it'll blast 5 blocks. So if it'll harvest 4 things, that's its maximum. So we want that at the maximum, which is 5. Here, I'll just upgrade it all the way. Level 5, we get 55 distance. And put that all the way up. And we can mine 6 blocks at a time. So that means I can harvest 6 crop. And then we'll turn it here. Turn it here. So I filled in all the signs, but you can see even with the max distance, it's not getting all of the crop. So let's go ahead and see in the config what we can change here to make this a bit better. So now in the config.yml, you can see we have the automator item. So it's crying obsidian. You're able to change that to whatever you want. If you want it to be maybe a dropper or dispenser or something that's easier to break, that way it would be easier for your players to pick back up, because crying obsidian is kind of hard to break, as we saw earlier. And then the upgrade particle, so spell witch, so that's just the particle type. I like the witch spell particle, so we'll leave that. Should signs with an up arrow on them send the projectiles upwards. So I'm going to show that off when we get back in game. So we're going to leave that true, and then downwards, same thing. We're going to leave that true. Allow stop. Should signs with an X on them stop the projectile. We're going to leave that true because we're going to need that in a second. Should idle particles be shown when the automator is not running? We'll leave that on true. So that'll basically show an orange particle when it's not running in the direction that it would normally be firing. And then should only the owner of the automator be able to use it? If you want other people to be able to use all the automators, you could set that to true. Vault for economy, and we have that true. Upgrade with XP is true. And then down here, all of your interface items. So if you want to change the sunflower for economy or experience bottle for XP, or all of these items to customize the GUI how you want, you can right here in the config. But there's one more file that's a little bit more important, and that's the levels.yml. So in here, you are going to have every single level, and you're going to have all of the costs, both XP and economy, and then also the values that we saw earlier. So we're going to go ahead and change max distance to something crazy. We're going to do 200. If you do this, just make sure to be careful. And then I'm going to go ahead and save this. Let's go ahead and hop back in game and see the change here. All right, so now that we have that changed to 200 and we reload, let's go ahead and place down a level 1 automator. We're going to open that up and we're going to level this up all the way to level 5, and you'll see the max distance is 200. Now we're going to go ahead and make a little precaution here because I don't want this entire world getting destroyed. So what we're going to do is we're going to go over here. We're going to place a sign and put an X on it. Now if we turn this on and we want to set crops to on, so So now it's going to be harvesting crops. And we want to set this max distance all the way up to 200 because we're crazy. And we'll also do the amount of blocks it can break to 6. That way it can keep going and harvest as fast as possible. And it's going, it's moving. And now when it gets to this sign, see it stop. Well, let's test one more thing. I'm going to place that there. And then just in case, I'm going to place that there. I'm also going to place one above that one, just in case here. And then I'm going to place this right here with an up arrow. And now it goes up a block. So why would that be useful? Well, thank you for asking. If we get a sugar cane and we place this down. And for this example, I'm going to set the random tick speed up. It happened. Oh, it's gone. And then I go over here. And we got the sugar cane in here. And what's also cool is auto pickup is on. So if you have that off, then it'll drop the items. But also if you have auto pickup on, you could grab a hopper and a chest and place the little chest like this and go like that. And it'll siphon out all the items. It won't take out the coal, so you don't have to worry about that. And it'll put all the items into a chest, so you don't have to worry about this filling up. So you can have a massive chest array and have these set up, which is really cool. I'm going to go ahead and take this out and I'll turn this off. I'm going to go over here and I'm going to place an automator right here. And I'm going to go to the other side. I'll place a sign right here with an X to stop it so it doesn't break through the back. I'll go ahead and put in the coal and start this bad boy up. And look at that. We got a cobblestone farm just like that. And then another thing is mobs. And for this example, I'll do pigs. And I come over here and I make a little pig spawner. I'm just going to go ahead and make a little pen for these guys. I'm going to place an automator right here. And then I line this place with signs. And remember, it's a laser. So just think of it like a laser. So we're going to go here and then go to the right. Then we're going to go here and go to the right like that. And then right here. All right, I got all these placed in. And then I want to change it to do damage. And look at that. We got pigs being murdered and all the pigs are dead. And it also caught them on fire. So we got cooked meat from all them. These guys are safe. But I mean, we could move this wall in. I just didn't want them hopping out here. It leaves so much room for design. And you can design these farms however you want. Super cool plugin. And if you guys do want to check this out, hit plugins up at the top under Epic. And it's this one in the bottom right, Epic Automators right here. And you can go ahead and purchase it right here. $8.99 a month, but you get access to all of their plugins. So all of these Epic plugins, there's so many cool ones that I can't wait to cover, and you can go ahead and check all of these out. You could also go down here to the wiki, and they have a very nice wiki laid out, so you can set this up properly with permissions. And yeah, that's it for this plugin showcase. Hope you guys had a great time watching. I had a great time making this video, and you guys have a good one. Peace.